Hello beautiful people, and welcome to a fantastic episode in which we're gonna debunk everything regarding this Halloween event. We're gonna go through all these tabs and now we're gonna give you my recommendations. Of course, we're also gonna go into the store of this event. So first of all, let's start with the tab on the left side, which shows us that this event is actually 2 weeks long. And in here you have two packs. One of this is for $4.99 and the second one is for $20. Now, taking into consideration that this event actually is 2 weeks long, if you are planning to buy something for the Halloween, these two packs, or at least the first pack, is definitely absolutely worth it. And if we take this pack here for $20 alone, this amount of gems pretty much justifies the $20, but you are getting far more stuff because you're also gonna get the Halloween lollipops, which you're definitely gonna need in order to play the Monopoly event, and we're gonna get to that next. So, here is the Monopoly event, and there is not much to explain you when it comes down to the Monopoly. We had it a lot in TOPWAR, and we also have a monster here in the middle. Now, what is super sad to see is that we had also a Monopoly event in which Rework gave us the possibility to invite two of our friends in order to help them take down these monsters, or in other words, helping them also to get extra rewards. So I think for the future, dear Rework, the next time you're going to implement a Monopoly event like this, please do take in consideration to add that option for us to be able to take two players with us, preferably, of course, lower spenders or free-to-play, in order to help them get some more rewards out of this. So this boss, you can do damage on it. And here you also have these likes you have to give, like you see me doing here. You get something, I mean, it's better than nothing. And how do you do damage to this boss? You see when you are landing on certain platforms, like this one, you see one missile will gonna do a damage between 50 and 100. So will also this missile right here, and we have the third one also doing 50 to 100 points damage. And this is exactly how you are taking this monster down, and depending on the amount of points, you are getting different rewards. That's the Monopoly event. Of course, let's jump to the pumpkin, which you can actually rally on the map. And here you can get 3 lollipops, and you can get this for free. Now, sadly, this is only 3 of them for the entire event. Would have been absolutely super awesome, Rework, if you could give players 3 of these tokens to play the Monopoly for free per day. Trust me, you wouldn't have broken the game like you did it, for example, with the Titan gear or with the platforms of the pet. So please also take this in consideration in the future. Give free-to players a bit more stuff. So you are pressing on this button, you are finding the pumpkins on the map, and you just are able to rally them. Now, I strongly advise you, please do not do a massive rally. This is never worth it. Right now, you are able to take more players with you, but you're also going to spend far more with. Good, let's go back to the Halloween tab. Of course, here you have a couple of quests and you're getting some extra rewards. I also want to mention in here, you can get 100 Halloween vouchers if you're super lucky. The drop chance is only 1%, and the way I'm doing it, I'm saving up to 40 or 50 boxes and I'm opening 5 at a time. And most of the time I'm getting lucky and I'm getting that 100 vouchers. And apropos vouchers, this is where you can spend your vouchers. Now, for those of you which are regular viewers of my channel, you know we already have debunked this base skin. Wasn't able to show you how the base skin actually looks like, but I have shown you the stats, and I also have explained you pretty much everything regarding this base skin. And at this point, you are the one taking the decision if you want to go take this base skin. Personally, I still have not made up my mind. But what I want to address in this store is actually this effect, which is the Haunted River. And if we have a look at the stats, or in other words, especially the holding in stock stats, you see all units attack 10% and all units damage decrease 3%. So, dear Rework, I think we have a couple of skins with literally the same values as holding in stock, but when we have a look here, I don't think it's a great idea because it's a bit more than twice the value of a normal skin, and this is definitely pretty much not something super awesome to see. It should be, I would say, 600, maybe 700 tokens, or maybe maximum coming to this 999 tokens. But no way on earth 2000 tokens. Good. What could you take from this event? As always, these events have some decorations. And you will be able to get a couple of tokens. And probably, as a free-to-play player, you will be able, with a bit of luck, to reach 200 of these tokens. And this is honestly not a bad alternative. It gives you 10% attack for all units, but sadly only when you are attacking. So when you are defending buildings or your base, this buff is equal 0. And other than this, of course, we have a box with a base skin, and you guys know this from every single event. We have these boxes in here. I want to highlight something in here. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Romantic City, we actually saw it in the gacha event. Either this or the other one in red. So from this perspective, this is definitely one skin which you should not pay money for. And what else I wanted to mention in here, of course, are the Pretty Bling and Out of Blue, because these are the two base skins which allows you to trade with a friend. And in other words, you are saving your vid for awesome events like the Eternal Land, presumably is gonna come in January. Because events like Eternal Land or Terra Aurora gives you a lot of awesome rewards for you spending vid. Actually, even more than this event. Other than this, what else we have in here? Some more match queries. Now, if you are taking consideration to get something from here, but you want some stats out of this, of course, only click on those which you see they have this bond hole symbol, and checking here, where are you the closest in order to get one of these rows here active and get some extra stats buff. Other, of course, you want to get something from there just from the cosmetic point of view. And here is why, again, I have to repeat myself, the price for this thing right here is absolutely super high, because at the same time, in the same store, you actually have this box. And let me show you something interesting. For 328 tokens, you can get one of this and one of this. And you already have 2% damage reduction for 660 tokens, but you don't have to pay 2,000 tokens. Therefore, again, River Game, this price is absolutely wrong. Good. Other than this, dear beautiful people, let's briefly go through all this. And of course, I personally also still need one of these boxes, but I will not gonna touch this. I'm simply gonna wait for the Eternal Land in order to get one of these boxes for free from there. And up this moment, pretty much this stuff will be in every single of this event. Of course, pretty nice to see the Decor charts, depending on your vid capsule management and the way you're planning for January for the Eternal Land. Maybe these boxes is also a good alternative. And other than this, people, this stuff are just only if you are super close to do an upgrade like that. Other than this, there's no point to stress yourself with these items, because they're going to be in every single event out there. So pretty much, beautiful people, this is the Halloween event. As always, you can share your thoughts with me in the comments, and I will definitely going to welcome your opinion regarding this, which is absolutely super annoying to see. As always, don't forget to support what supports you back, which is this channel. I mean, personally, since November 2022. And the best way to do it is actually 100% free. And that's by watching my videos. That's by subscribing to this channel, by sharing this channel with your friends. Thank you very much for watching, dear beautiful people. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Ciao, 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 ciao.